Yes.
We are here at SoFi Stadium. It is a great event that's taking place today. It is a mobile food distribution with the LA Rams, with the LA Food Bank, and, of course, Pechanga Resort and Casino. We are joined right now by one of the legends of the NFL, none other than Eric Dickerson.
We caught him
right now.
We got him. We brought him down. Right. TFL.
You know that legend thing. I hate that.
What do you mean?
Really?
You are a legend.
Man,
come on, bro.
Why do you hate it?
But I hate it. I don't know. I just don't like it. But it's just me.
It's true.
Today
though, right?
are trying to emulate what you did.
Yeah,
everybody's trying to chase you down. I mean, you are a legend. How else should we talk to you? What should we say?
Just Eric Dickerson.
Just Eric Dickerson?
A former player of the Los Angeles
Come
Rams.
on,
That's
man.
it.
Look, you are special. We will revere you.
Legend? Do you like Hall of Famer?
That's cool. Yeah. That's fine. Even that. I guess I've never liked I was a media guy. I wasn't a media darling anyway, but I just never got into it. I just feel like I played football with a lot of the guys, and they helped me, I helped them, and that's kind of it.
You're a great teammate, but for the rest of us, you are a legend. So forgive us for giving you your flowers.
I want to say thank you. I appreciate it.
But through your Hall of Fame eyes, as a running back, I was going to ask you real quick about Saquon. What is your vision of Saquon Barkley right now?
Well, first of all, I think Saquon's a great back. I think he really is. And when I saw him get drafted by the New York Giants, I said from day one, I said he'll never reach his potential being there.
Travis, there's that point. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because he don't have an offensive line. It's not fair to him. And I've been in those situations. You don't have blocking. People blame you. But, see, they're not out there. And you know what as I know. And I tell people, look, those are professionals on the other side of that ball. Their job is to stop you. And if you don't have the blocking, you can't do it. Same thing with Caleb Williams down in Chicago. I argued with Richard Dent about this when they had – what's the quarterback that went to Pittsburgh?
Fields.
Yeah. Justin Fields. Man, he hold the ball too long and this and that. I say, he ain't got no blocking. He ain't got no blocking.
Yeah.
We're going to get Caleb. I say, he ain't got no blocking either.
Yeah.
And you seeing it's the same thing. In football, man, if you don't have the guys on the field that can help you, you can never excel. You will never reach your potential. You can have all the athletic ability in the world, but if you don't have the guys, it's not gonna work.
We've been talking about that for weeks.
Yeah. Eric, we're talking with Eric Dickerson, Hall of Famer Eric Dickerson, and it's a great event here today at SoFi Stadium, handing out a bunch of food. And obviously, DeMarco was telling one of the things that professional athletes get to do is to give back to something like this. Why is this particular event important to you, Eric?
Well, I think it's big to give back, especially now, the way the economy is, the way LA is, and it's good to help people. I've always been big on helping. My foundation helps people. I just feel like that. For me, I've always enjoyed giving more than receiving. Mm-hmm. It gives me more joy, and I think something like this, giving back to people in need. And people are in need right now.
Yeah.
Groceries are really expensive. And giving groceries to people in need, I think it's a great thing. And like I say, I just found out this is the 5th year that the Rams are doing this. So it's a great thing. It's a great to give back to the community that try to support the team, right? Our local team right here.
So how hard is it for you to ask for help as just a human being? And I just wonder, that's why I asked
that's a great question.
About being too proud to come out here if you need help.
Think about a lot of people. I'll speak for black people.
Mm-hmm.
You know how we are. A lot of us, we may need help. We never ask for it.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing? I'm good, but you're not good. Especially as a former NFL player, as players, we're taught to never complain.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all right? I'm fine. I'm fine. But you're not all right. I'm good. And you're not good. So sometimes it's tough for people who are proud, who have had stuff their whole life, and maybe not a lot, but had something their whole life, and then you have to try to you feel like it's a handout, even though it's not a handout.
How can we get over that? That's the thing. How can we get over not being too proud to ask? Are we making fun of people that do ask for help? Is that the problem?
No, you're not making fun of people. It's sometimes, that's a question I just can't answer.
Yeah.
Because every individual is different. The way they approach something. It's just like you want the help, but you don't want to ask for the help. And sometimes you'll say, okay, maybe I just send my kids up there to do it.
Right.
My older kids to do it because I want to help my kids, but I know I need it, but I don't want to do it. And some people are like, hey, you know what? I need this for my family.
I'm out.
I just got to.
I think I'm in that category.
I got to do it.
Yeah.
This is the 5th year that the LA Rams, the LA Regional Food Bank, and Pechanga have put together this drive-through food distribution. It is here at SoFi Stadium today. It is happening right now. It's going until noon. All you have to do is drive down here to SoFi Stadium. You'll receive roughly 45 pounds of groceries, enough to feed a family of 6 for more than a week or so, and a lot of shelf-stable food as well that will last a pretty good portion of time. So make sure that you take advantage of that. Everybody would love to help. Eric, take me through this. SMU in the college football playoff.
You see, I'm wearing my Mustang hat.
You got Penn State coming up on Saturday night. I would imagine that this is a pretty big moment for you.
Man, you don't even understand. I mean, I went to Charlotte a week ago and watched them play Clemson, and that was disappointing. I mean, and look, I got to say a few things. The refereeing was horrible. I mean, they should all get LASIK after that game. I mean, it was terrible, man. I mean, you have a team. I mean, and that's a home game for them. That's not a neutral site. That's a home game. I mean, and the ref they had no penalties called. No penalties called. I mean, and some of the penalties they called us was just like outrageous. But, we ended up losing the game, and then we lost the game from the beginning because they asked me when I was there, what do you think SMU has to do to win this game? So I know we can score. We can score points. Mm-hmm. We can't turn the football over. And then what we do, we turn the football over. And they jumped on us. But it was a great game. We came back, but they lost on, at the end of the game, on a field goal, 56-yard field goal. I give the guy credit for that. But I'm excited about going to Happy Valley. I've never been to Happy Valley. Yeah. Yes, I'm flying from here. I'm going to Austin. I'm going to tell you, we got a lot of regional alumni. So they got jets, so I'm flying on their jet over to Happy Valley.
See? Were you sweating that you're going to get in? I know Alabama SMU is kind of for the last seat at the table.
I'm going to tell you, I'll say this much. Yes, I was sweating we're going to get in. But, if you win the conference, why you should be in automatically. That's an automatic in. But, I felt that if Nick Saban would have been the head coach of Alabama, no way we got in.
Yeah.
We had no chance. And to me, that's politics. It's always been politics. It's like when my senior year, we were the best team in the country. They gave the national championship to Penn State. We were the only undefeated team with a tie to Arkansas, which ranked number 7. We were ranked 2. They dropped us to 5 to keep us out of it. And then that was it. And we went back to 2.
Wow.
So, football is just – it's just a lot of politics, but I'm so proud of my ponies. I mean, it's been 40 years. Let me tell you, Moses came out of the desert faster than we got.
No doubt.
So I'm happy about that.
Wait, you can actually win the national championship from SMU? That's possible?
We're about to find out.
We're about to find out. Yeah. I mean, look, all you got to do is win.
That's it.
And the thing is, I don't think people give us credit because we've been bad for so long.
Yeah.
And I understand that. I mean, we've been bad for a long time.
And you can get well quick in this NIL.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Can you ever?
Don't you think NIL?
Can you imagine what you would have got?
Don't even start. I'm trying to imagine what you see.
Maybe I should go back and sue the NCAA for some of my money, man.
Right, man?
Yeah. Man,
yes, sir.
Eric Dickerson joining us here for the mobile food distribution, Rams, and the LA Regional Food Bank and Pechanga here 9 to noon at SoFi Stadium. So if you are in need, come on through and take advantage of this as well. You and I were talking a little bit before we came back on the air. I know you're a big golfer. Have you ever hung or played golf or talked with Bryson DeChambeau at all? As a golf person, he obviously is one of the best players in the world. You're a big golfer, both SMU guys. Do you have any relationship with him?
I just saw him a week ago.
Yeah, have you played golf with him?
I never played golf with him. We talked about playing golf. Me and Craig James talked about putting the thing together. Well, me, him, and DeChambeau play against some other another school.
That'd be great.
Yeah, against another school. But yeah, I mean, and he's not a tall guy. I mean, that's the thing.
No,
but most golfers aren't real big.
No, they're 5'10"-ish. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
But man, he can blast that ball. Because I asked him what kind of driver is he playing. I said, "You playing the Callaway?" He said, "No." He's playing. I forgot the drive he told me. I have one.
The Cobra guy, right?
No, he's playing the driver. I think is the there was the long drive. Dude, they hit. I can't think of the name.
Yeah, I'm blanking too.
Yeah, but he can blast it.
Yeah.
I mean, remember he hit over his house.
Every day I would go online and I'm waiting to see if he's going to make it over his house.
And
he was hitting these shots to Marco over. He's got this incredible house. It's made out of glass. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. He's hitting chip shots over his house. And day 1 he gets 1 try. Day 2 he gets 2 days. Finally on day 16 he made it.
He made it.
Wow.
He made it.
That's how you know you're good when you can hit over your house.
I
wouldn't even try
and not break the window.
Have you ever teed off with people like lining the deal? Have you done that before?
You say that. funny you say that. Matter of fact, I won't forget I first started playing golf, and I really wasn't a golfer, and I played in the Jimmy V golf tournament. And I thought it was
Just what was it like? You did. But if you go all the way down, you can't really hear it. It's not streaming this much. Not yet.
What? I'm like, you joking? So I said, no. I went to the hit. I said, hey, man, I don't play golf like that. I said, man, I'm going to hit somebody. He said, no. I said, wait a minute. I don't want to hit anybody out here. Well, luckily, I hit the ball straight out in front of people. But when I got in them woods, it was that ball was going everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, okay, this is an important question. I've played in a couple of those things as well, Eric. And when just that first tee shot that you're talking about, when you go to put the ball on the tee, was your hand shaking?
Oh, most definitely.
I couldn't get my hand to stop shaking to put the ball on the tee. And I'm thinking, you're Eric Dickerson. You've done a lot of things. Like, you got to be cool with that. But that makes me feel a little better.
Let me tell you something. Matter of fact, every time I played a football game, especially my first one, I'll never forget, I'm getting in my stance, and my hands are shaking on my knees. I mean, just getting ready to play a game. Yeah. So imagine playing golf. Of course my hands going to shake because that's not my expertise.
If I was in the audience and saw that, I would move. Yeah.
Yeah, be smart.
Yeah. I would definitely
be
move.
Smart. Yeah,
yes,
be smart.
Yes.
Eric Dickerson joining us here at SoFi Stadium. There's a food distribution event going on right here at SoFi from 9 to noon today. So if you are in need, please come through. Each household will receive roughly 45 pounds of groceries. That is enough to feed 6 people for more than a week. I got one Rams question for you, Eric. When you watch Kyren Williams, what do you like?
I like the way he finds the hole. I really do. I like he runs hard. He's always falling forward. He's great at the backfield. I mean, he's done I mean, I didn't even know much about him when he got to the Rams, but I can say he is a quality running back, and I don't think we'd be this far without him for sure. I mean, so I'm really impressed by.
Is he going to make the poster? The Eric, Marshall, Steven, Todd Gurley, Kyren?
Keep playing. Yeah, he can make it. I mean, serious. I mean, I got to say the one thing that to me, Sean McVay has done a great job with this football team because I mean, before the season, I do a radio show too, and they asked me what did I think for this when the season started, and I looked at him like, man, because the year before, I asked Aaron he was at Oaks Christian. That's how many games y'all think y'all win? He said, man, I think we'll be pretty good. I'm like, really? I don't see it, man. I said, I'm telling you, I don't see it. I said, I'm telling you what I see. Maybe 7, 8. He said, I think we're gonna be better. They won 10.
They won 10.
Yeah.
This year, I looked again, man. I said, I'm gonna give him a lot of games. I said, I'm going to say 5. That's what I said.
And you gave him a lot. Wow.
I said, because I didn't see it. I did not see it.
Aaron
gone. I mean, and then all the injuries started. I said, man, 5, max 6. And right now, with the 8
and 6.
And had a chance to win the division.
Yeah.
And that's why I said I feel like the young team is playing hard together, and McVay has done a great job coaching that football team, and I'm really. I mean, look, I want my team to win, just like you.
Yeah.
I want to see them win, but you have to be realistic.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
But I think they can win the division. Just don't go down and lose to the damn Jets.
The trap game, though, right?
Yeah. What is it called?
Trap game.
It's a trap game. That's exactly
Jets
what
are having a bad season.
Yep.
But you're on the road. You got 2 division games waiting for you on the other side.
Yeah.
Obviously, the division is kind of hanging in the balance right there. I could not agree with you more. This one has that feeling of, how did that happen?
Yeah.
It happened last year. They lost to the Jets last year.
Yeah.
Like, man, you can't lose those. You beat San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
You beat
Buffalo.
We beat Buffalo. As a matter of fact, I'm on a flight flying back from Dallas when they're playing Buffalo, and the guy had his computer on, and I didn't watch the game. I know they. I said, I know they're gonna lose. I look up. I'm like, 44, 40. I'm looking. I'm like, I said, I got up. I said, is that 44, 42? I said, yeah. I'm like, we're winning.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
So I was excited about it, man. So,
and then go from that to beating San Francisco.
Beat San Francisco.
Short
week.
See, that would to me, that's old school football.
Yep.
12 to 6.
Yeah.
That's old school football. That means you're playing great defense. You're doing what you have to do on offense. So I think we got a shot.
I asked some of their old guys, one of their veterans. Oh my God, I can't remember his name. He was out there with Bryant Young, and I said, "Was it a rivalry for you guys? Did you guys get up for the Rams like we got up for you?" And he said, "Yeah, kinda. We knew if we didn't play well, you would beat us."
You talking about San Francisco?
San Francisco. That's their mentality. If they didn't play well, they would beat us. I thought that was a backhanded compliment.
That's a backhanded compliment. Right.
Like
y'all,
If we show up,
we got y'all.
Yeah.
Right.
We got you.
That's what I heard.
Man, we hated San Francisco.
Me too.
I mean, in our area, we hated them. I didn't have any idea that it was like that until we were playing them that week, and I can't say the things that some of the players were saying about the team. We're going to play them this week. I'm like, it's like any other week to me. I'm like, I think it's like week 5. I'm thinking like any other game. And John Robbins said, look, when you go into the stadium, keep your helmet on and keep your head down because they're going to be throwing stuff at you. And they were. See, they were throwing. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man.
Yeah, welcome to the rivalry.
And I hated them ever since, playing those days. But we had some great games with them.
See, that's how I came up, right there.
Eric, do you see I know DeMarco asked you about Saquon earlier, and you see some of the other guys. You see Derrick Henry, you see Christian McCaffrey, some of the other guys that are, kind of at the top of their game in the league. It felt like the running back was kind of going out of style for a second. We're starting to see a little bit of resurgence and coming back with where you're featuring running backs, or is it always just going to be quarterbacks from this point forward?
Man, they kill me with the running back going out of style. The running back's not going anywhere. I mean, they may say that, and it started to me, I think, with Mel Kiper saying that crap, that you could put 2 guys in there. You don't need a feature back, which is not true. If you have a great back, you're going to sit him on the sideline and rotate backs? Absolutely not. You have to be able to run the football. I asked this question, it was 2 years ago. It was me, Lawrence Taylor, Bruce Smith, and Ricky Jackson. And I said, man, let me ask y'all a question. I said, because she was talking about the running backs. I said, if they didn't have one run, no runs, just passes all the time, all of them said, no runs? I said, no. I said, we would love that. We would kill them. He said, we'd kill it.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to be able to run the football. Last year, when you look at Kansas City, the reason that they got hot at the end, they were mediocre, just like they are right now. But they started running the football with Pacheco, running the football, in the playoffs, running the football. That's how they got to where they were. They played the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens were a running football team. In that the AFC Championship game, they became a passing football team, and they lost the game. You've got to run the football to win because it wears down guys like this.
Absolutely.
It wears down because all of a sudden I've got to chase a running back. Okay, now I got to go fight this guy here. Now I got to chase him running. He done ran 30 yards. Now I got to go get back and I got to pass rush again. Now I got to chase him again. You're like, damn, man, give us a break here. Yeah. So you've got to be able to run the rock.
You see how big he is, right?
I don't want to tackle him. I don't want to tackle anybody, but I really don't want to tackle him.
Yes.
I didn't want to get hit.
Smart man. Eric Dickerson, of course, is a Hall of Famer. He is here as part of the mobile food distribution with the Rams, with the LA Regional Food Bank, and Pechanga. Eric, it's been a pleasure.
Diggy,
thank you very much.
The legend. My bad.
Don't call him that. Hall of Famer's cool.
Hall of Famer's cool.
Legend he does not like. Eric, thank you so much for doing that.
Good to see you, sir.
All right, we, as I mentioned, we're here at SoFi. It is a fantastic day. Thank you again, Eric. Appreciate that very much.